They were slaying every given opportunity taken. And some with ease.
Right, let's see.
GE,
Split isn't bad for
that was
GE
just the
as well.
start
No,
of the
it's pretty
series.
solid,
Now
man.
they have to convert.
I mean, the
from
thing
they
is,
both like split.
how is Global's traction
the boys
now?
were a bit nervous. It's a young team down
With
on that stage.
Patman Waylay, hold on.
But we've seen these.
Oh, he did this before.
One-sided
Not on this map.
Patman
He
Waylay.
did it on
success in the next.
Bind?
Run that Nats off.
Yeah, he is on that
LEVIATAN
Nats
will be
off.
tested.
I don't know what they expected coming in. I don't know if they
Udo
expected
goes chamber.
Patman Waylay, but
And
I'm
Patman
excited
goes
to see it.
Waylay.
Never mind, he's
What?
gone.
Do you remember the game? He
Immediately,
played Waylay against
Sato
Paper
has
Rex.
picked him out of the sky.
Oh my, was it kickoff or was it stage
They're
one?
gonna
He
go
played.
running
He
back.
played
They've been-
Waylay
Yeah,
against
I
Paper Rex.
remember-
and
yeah,
cooked
you're right,
him.
you're right, yeah.
I think it was
Watching
on
from
Bind.
behind, Sato already with a much better start to this map than what we saw on the last.
Bro, it's going to get so weird this
Yes.
game. Both of these
Attack
comps
side
are
having
so
to
odd.
run all the way back, maybe trying to bait them into the
Both
hands
of these comps
Autumn,
should
who's
get
just holding onto
annihilated
this
on
space.
attack because everyone should
Nothing
just go
being
aggro.
spotted. But that backstab would need to be incredibly impressive
God.
if it ends up as a backstab. Is he going to spot out that there's no one here and they're going to go back and plant on A?
I think that's exactly what was happening. They left him behind so he could hear the rotates if they started to flee the site.
The one-man
The
fake.
spike will go back in that direction. This
It
was what
worked last
for
time,
GE on the
one-man
last
fade
map.
exec.
Maybe
Maybe kills them all.
Fakes
Dude, look at the
so
minimap.
well.
Look at how much
Always
space they got on A.
enticing LEVIATAN in.
It's weird.
Chance to
Dude, if
strike.
he gets
has
this kill, it
such
sells it so
an
much.
impressive map
Oh my God, it
previously.
sells it
They'll
so
at least
much.
get one out of this.
This
Good
is
stun
really
to shut
doable.
him down, but a plant
Good
and a
plant as
2v4,
well.
it's better than it looked
Have
like it
one
would be.
flash.
One flash at once.
Spike
Incredibly
planted.
difficult.
Dude, he's going to be able to jump
Lev
heaven.
Oh, he's going to push.
Decided
God,
to
he's
just
gonna
group up,
push.
play it together. The stun catches Harvey, but he will be better. Will be good to
It is
go.
planted for him here. If he gets a
They
couple
look
of
to try
limbs.
and round this corner. Will they check these more deep
Oh,
angles? They
okay,
will,
well,
and it's
there
Sato
goes the
once
round.
again. A great round from him individually, and now Autumn has to try and take over versus 4 players. Good flash!
He
It
got
caught
dinked
almost
here.
everybody, but 13
like it.
health. Time ticking against him. And eventually he's going to need to swing out and get one of these kills. He gets absolutely
great round for
nothing.
Sato.
A
You have
pistol
him, right?
round from Sato, even going to get
Extra
the
point.
Yes! I mean, that's your.
That
I've
will
got
be
what?
Lev.
Double full sense.
Yeah,
Sato,
yeah.
it's a bad
No,
day.
you need something. You needed this.
In the lead for the first time in this
Ooh,
series.
nice shots.
And what a way to do it as well for Sato.
They
picking up
didn't
a
get
4K.
any pistols in the last one,
Focus
right?
there very much on Patman. Playing that Waylay, a bit of a surprise element, certainly for
100%.
LEVIATAN. But the Waylay on the other side.
They didn't
is
get
the
any
one
pistols. When you
opening
lose
up this map.
13-4,
A
you don't get to
strong
say,
start to the
oh, we
defense.
didn't get any pistols.
Yeah.
They get
Yeah.
sold a fake.
When you get
React
battered, it doesn't
perfectly,
count.
Punish on that side of the map.
Yeah, you got to get like 7 rounds, and you can go, oh, no pistols. Maybe
Yeah.
could have.
Man, I was
They get their
so
reward.
mad watching the XLG
Pretty
game
decent
where they
buy
got
into this
2
round,
pistols,
you know,
2
for
bonuses.
GE, win
Oh,
condition.
yeah.
Still lost. I was like,
Win
that's
condition,
unacceptable.
No, it
success
shouldn't be happening.
condition. It's just a couple of kills. It will make it somewhat costly.
They're
for
going to get
LEVIATAN
that
if they
Waylay
can
up pretty
meet that
early.
goal. But as you can see, they're not very well armed.
How many orbs
the
has
other side of it
Autumn
for
got?
G's just
So here you go.
orb
This is what I
collection.
mean. Like, you get the kind of duelist
Phoenix
aggro
always.
side,
Try
and then you get the
as many of
passive.
them as you can.
You know,
They
if
were
you go there,
initially
they're playing
challenging
retake
to
side.
gain
Yeah,
control,
yeah.
but
I
you
mean,
could see the
Global should
defenders
know
doing
this for
exactly the
sure,
same
right?
thing.
If they're
That-
playing the same comp,
Be it
Bro,
to
they got
build
3
up their
coaches
own
as well.
ultimates
Yeah.
with Sato
Well,
solely
this
being
is
one
what,
away
like,
after he claims
G2
this
knew it
orb.
was happening. That's why they G2
Or
picked.
just to make
This
sure,
was their
as you sort of
perma
said,
ban that they
don't
lost to
allow that
G2.
Phoenix to
Yeah.
build
Oh,
up
okay.
Yeah,
anyway
yeah,
But
near
yeah.
G2
as
played
much.
Sage Chamber, so they were just
For now,
going
though,
to the side that they play passive on and
Oh,
just walling it
wall
off.
off, yeah.
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 Oh, dude, that
Everybody's
Sage
gained
pick was so
At
good.
least a
Yeah.
little.
I love Sage so
The
much.
fights
Sage is great.
I think
will
it's. I
seem
want to see
quite
it way
one-sided
more.
when they come
I
to
think
blows.
especially in this meta, it's
Well,
good,
you're
man.
at least
Yeah.
trading out those orbs.
That's
finding
such
them.
a strange
That's
pick to
fine.
lose against a
GE,
team that
you
it's
see
their
the steps
perma ban,
closer
and
Yeah.
then pick
to the
it.
Phoenix Zone, but this is where things should take a turn.
Is
For
this
the
one of
worse
them?
for GE, they've had good impact to start the round. They've got their orbs. They've even got a kill. The plant being attempted but pushed back by salvos. Sight taken. It's definitely a bit spooky. But LEVIATAN have the upper hand in almost every fight. And now they've got the numbers.
Yeah, they cleared
Oh
the top
my.
side, and then anybody trying to claim any weaponry is
they're
being
fine.
picked off as they go. Another
Nice.
1v4
That's clean now.
being
Yeah.
attempted,
That's clean.
and it will not come through. A great start this time from LEVIATAN. And I think it is very important. Like, sure, it can happen. You're on your opponent's map choice, but we looked at this map of Fracture and went, this is not one of your greatest picks. It
That's
feels
true.
like
London
you
is
picked it as a
Sage
counter
themed,
to your opponent.
so there's gonna be a
because they
Sage
were not good
rework.
on it either.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I think that's
But with the
terrible.
start that
It does
they've
not
had,
need a
It's-
rework.
But I think
Now
What if they
we
just
get
change
into
the
don't-
heal to something?
Yeah, change the
the
hill.
main
If
part
it's
of
just
the
a hill
match,
change,
the
it's
first
okay.
purchase
Yeah.
coming
And the
up for
orb
GE,
is like the thing
and
that
what will still be
you
a pretty
wait.
decent buy
The orb's
coming
like
up for
broken in
LEVIATAN,
the
given
trophy, right?
circumstances.
Do you use the orb to heal, or is that just for do the slow?
Use
No,
orbs for everything.
there's an orb for everything.
carrying
Orb for
those
everything?
weapons
Okay,
through. I
so it
think
could
they
just be
only
Yeah,
the
have
just
hill.
change the heal.
To what though? It might be incredibly strong if you change the heal to something decent.
As well, with that
Then
strong
Sage
start.
would be very good.
Orb
Yeah.
was given over to King.
Heal to a
obviously
flash.
some
Yeah,
value
yeah.
put
Run it
towards
down.
that
Yeah,
low
yeah,
gun
could you
on the lines
imagine?
of LEVIATAN.
Here we go.
Because
The best Sage in the game.
is already
Full
low.
aggro.
They popped the flash, and that's not even going to deter them as the reveal went up behind it. LEVIATAN keep pushing. It's a full south side
Whoa,
crunch.
wow, nice.
to
Mate,
start
Sato
the
is doing
opening
work.
bit. And they
Full
get out
crunch.
scot-free.
Team
Crystal
flash?
and
Oh,
hold the
Whoa.
line on the other side, though. The LEVIATAN will be forced.
The crowd's
back in
loving
a
Global.
4v2. A nice attempt
Yeah, but they
to
were
make
kinda-
use of
I
those
didn't feel they
weaker
were this
weapons, but
loud in the
GE
first map.
seemed more than ready for
Because
that
they
pressure.
just like
It
now
seemed
started
like
thinking
maybe
that
they
Lev
thought the
could win.
convergence part
Like,
of it
well.
had hit more people. I think it maybe only caught the one, or by the time they got there, it worn off. But it meant that there were spams going through those smokes. And
Okay, convert this. You got Phoenix.
GE
Oh, they
again,
smoked off
something
the
they did
trip.
well in the
Who asked for a Sage
previous
rework, mate?
map
No one
was
asked for anything, but
thrive
we
under
did
the
it.
pressure.
The devs do what they want.
Yeah. Actually, they were like,
Of course,
well,
this round
that Grim
expectations
guy's
still
looking
low.
a bit
They
too
didn't
happy,
have the
actually.
Vandals, they didn't
Let's
have the
nerf his
Phantoms,
only
no
agent.
operator just yet. The question becomes, how much damage can the remaining couple of players do? And I wonder if this will just become trying to catch them on the exit.
Yeah, that is probably where the most value sits. As time takes on, it becomes more apparent. That is the play. Ollie towards main. I like this idea, keeping them locked in.
Crystal dies, he gets ult,
as
so it's
costly
nice.
as possible, but as they run in through it, he gets a shot on
I mean,
them.
he'll take it.
And
Not a
Crystal
disaster he has ult.
Yeah.
already falling. Decent bit of damage done. I think that is going to be where it ends. Holding on to the Guardian, I mean, obviously an option.
Can I
for
keep the
King.
Guardian?
He's going
Hold
to
up,
keep pushing
hold
and look
up.
for that extra kill, and in the end, well, I suppose he gets
Phoenix
an orb.
ult Fatal.
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah, maybe
in a good
having
spot.
the additional value into his own ultimate
They're in a
versus
great
the ones
spot.
on the other side. I
Force
guess
them
as
down
well,
to an
when you
eco
look
with
and
this.
there's already the Nightfall and the Run It Back online, you're going to go, okay, it doesn't really matter if I go down.
Okay, Lev should go aggro.
Patman's
They
too
can't sit
far
back and
away.
get wrecked.
Yeah.
VALORANT is yet to get onto the board.
I mean, I could have told you that if they're
So
going
neither
this
of those
side, this
ults
guy's
are
going to sit here all the
particularly
time.
Yeah, yeah,
close.
that's true, yeah.
This is where we see that first fall by. Can LEVIATAN start off strong as their opponents?
That's
did
what I
on the
mean. If you
last
see
map?
a duelist,
RG
that's what the
gonna be
map looks like on the
climbing
other
right
side.
back level again.
Yeah.
Keep in mind the run it back is online.
crazy
for
that they've not
GE.
changed
Thanks
though
to
as well.
farming those orbs early on. Stunned to slow them down.
Oh.
In fact, it's going to be a
Oh!
LEVIATAN.
Okay, that's,
That's
pretty cool.
nice. That's
They've done this one. They've done this one before.
Yeah.
But Udotan seems to be making a good dent
Not
in
done.
this defense. He's taking ground on the other side. He's
Oh.
taking
Nice
kills,
try.
but blows answers even more.
Yeah, they did this one
Javi
before.
alone
Yeah.
with
But
Green to
that's
take
good,
down.
though.
He's at least got the spike, but he hasn't got a
Fair play.
chance.
They all
That was
stuck in the
fantastic.
area where all the
These
util
are the
hits,
sort of
man.
rounds that make you really excited
Yeah,
about a
the
team like
saturate
Lev.
with
The credit
set plays
obviously has
pretty
to go
good.
to someone
Yeah.
like Ono.
It's kinda how
where
you have to use
they've
it now.
Clearly just
Do you remember the
these sort of
Teo
plays.
set piece that GE did on
Even when
Pearl
Nightfall goes through on the
against
other
Paper
side,
X? It
they
was like a
dive
B long
over the top
with a
of it.
Teo ult,
Yeah,
like an
yeah,
Astra
yeah.
stuff.
That was
so
so
sick.
awesome. Yeah,
That
yeah.
is timing of gods. Like, that's
They were so
exactly
prepped for
what
that
you want to
game.
see from
Yeah.
them
Oh,
on
that's
this
so fun.
defensive side. This isn't a team that has just picked a
That's a
weakness of
lovely
an
run.
opponent. This is a team that has preparation in place, and that's always been where this squad
And
has
Eco
been the
now?
most exciting.
That's tough. That's tough on your Fade Phoenix ult round.
Yeah, Fade
Now
Phoenix
Lev
all around.
looking much more comfortable, much more like themselves. In that previous round, especially considering that was the full buy.
Again,
They
you
had to
see
run it
duelists
back. It
just
was a
go to the
big
side.
danger.
It's so crazy.
It'll be
It's
hard to
you're
face
right.
off
It's
against,
literally
and
like
they
every
No,
round.
it is every
wonderfully
round,
did
Every
well
round.
behind in
Yeah.
the ult economy, but by the time the
Oh no, yeah, that's how
full buy
G2
comes
beat
up
them
for
despite them
GE,
playing a permaban that they never
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Leaf was
Very
like,
much
ooh,
be
this part of the
catching up.
map is interesting. Like, he'd literally never played it
dangers of
before.
the
or
early
something.
half dealt with beautifully. Neon.
There was one
inside
round
the
where he's
zone.
upstairs,
He
like,
shouldn't
whoa,
push
you
it
can
just
see
yet. Look
this?
at the
Yeah,
side.
oh, what the hell?
So many
Is it an
players
angle?
from the defensive side are flooding in through it, and they'll even have a chance to stop this spike plant if GE were
If
to
you
take.
could walk onto
Well,
a site
yeah, they're
every
taking
single
this
round with
long.
4 util.
Maybe trying to bait players in
Make the salvos.
instead. Maybe planning a switch up through
Oh.
the
At least a
zone.
good
The
push
problem
up
is
from
that
left.
Like there,
front
that's the
has now
Leaf
come
angle.
through.
You can see that.
And it's in the realization of, okay, we need to take some ground, and that forces their hand in towards King, who's just been waiting. That's what he's been doing the entirety of the round, just sitting there. And this is perfection.
Gotta get some
from
confidence
Lev.
as well.
Well,
They
Frost didn't
slowly
seem very
surround
confident.
them. GE
In his
takes just
interview?
that little
Yeah,
bit too
yeah,
long
yeah.
to get
So-
the spike plant down.
Then
And they're going
again,
to come out of this one squeaky clean.
Yeah, I think that's something GE weren't expecting to have such a
Mate,
heavy
if you've
flank
antied
behind
them in one
that
demo,
quickly.
I would like to
You can
think
see they
of
were
the
trying to bait the
3
salvos out, thinking that
coaches
there would be a retake
with
attempt
multiple
from LEVIATAN
weeks
from the spawn.
would
And
be
also,
able
considering the round that
to
just
work out that
happened,
you can walk on a
they
site here.
primed themselves for an attack,
Yeah.
got dumpstered by utility ultimates and full-on aggression. Of course, they expected the faster retake, but delaying that time and running the clock down, just allowed that flank to come all the way through.
Oh.
So far, it very much feels like the shoe on the other foot.
Frost, you want me to take this one?
Yeah. I'll take this one, buddy.
But now,
I love it when the camera goes to Frost in the timeouts because he's leaning in like this and he's going like this with his hand. He's always he talks with his hand so much.
This Leviathan squad it's the team that has the setup versus the team that has the counter.
You can just tell like
Who was doing this yesterday? Someone was doing this. Like football coaching.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
I was like,
yesterday, is that okay?
Oh, it was
shouting at him.
XLG.
Like that's where he's been kind of flexing
XLG
over the last
coach
few
was
months. They put him into this, so
no
far
one's
hasn't looked great,
leaking
but I
this
feel
or whatever
that's
I said.
because Lev have had a lot of really cool
I think he's
trap
like
plays.
shouting, trying to
And
get the
at least
echo
we-
in there.
against the
You idiots.
Let them really know,
Yeah.
keeping their soul.
I'm angry.
You know, like in the venue in Korea, the coaching booths are like next to the stage facing the crowd.
Very, very good.
So
Okay, yeah.
for the loud coaches, you can just hear everything. Like we're like 2 or 3 floors up, we're like on our balcony, and you can just hear what Frost is saying, like the whole time.
Dude, in the timeout, you just listen to what he's saying.
Like genuinely, him and Platoon
Well,
together.
the Korean players.
Yeah, they'll be doing it.
they're not looking to let go of it.
Or like you can hear Alex as well. Alex gets real mad, obviously.
Yeah, desk slamming.
I love this north side crunch, and they're doing it again from either side.
Oh, it's good.
Rolling Thunder even sent through in towards that.
It's good.
area.
Oi,
Spicy
dude.
pushing down.
Autumn's
You
just
can see
out
the
of there.
survive in the Salvos
Autumn's out of
Yeah,
there.
I don't think you can do that, man. You can't just leave him to die.
Autumn just left him with the spike.
From that position, the issue.
Give him a chance,
No,
have a
you gotta
chance.
fight. You gotta fight.
No, you do, you do.
That's
That's
crazy.
a red
Good,
card.
good luck, guys. Sorry.
That's a red card.
Udo's giving him a chance, though.
Towards the B site.
He has given him a chance, but that's
run it
criminal
back,
from
but
Autumn.
no one to defend him.
It could be a very weird Astral here. Astral the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
not
actually
going to be a
weird.
fun fight to take
Oh,
for
they do
anybody.
it.
The Cosmic Divide. This is where it starts. I do think we're going to see that run it back put into play, but they're already a man down, and in fact, no chance to pop that ult. Neon's ahead of the fight. And Javi might even be forced
Dude,
into
imagine calling it a
at this
timeout and then
point.
you see
The
Autumn
credit's not
bail your
looking
spike
good.
like that.
Yeah.
Across the
Oh
board,
my
carrying
goodness.
this rifle
I'd be
forward
furious.
isn't exactly going
You're
to
sat
help.
at the Teo mollies, and you
Yeah,
just see
yeah.
him run away up the
Yeah, you
road.
just see him go.
Probably better than throwing it away.
07.
I
30
have to
seconds
just
left.
give plaudits over to Leviathan and their sort of crunch plays
That's
towards that
messed up.
north side of the map. It seems like even
Dude, I
from the
wonder
two
what map
players that
G
were there,
thought
they
they
knew
were
it was
gonna
coming.
pick then.
They knew that that would be a possibility.
To
And
be
I wonder
fair,
if there will have to
you
be the
wouldn't
switcher from
expect
G
them to pick a
almost
map
have
that they
a
just
bit of
lost
pack
us on
mentality
Sperma
and
Ban.
just be
Sperma Ban,
patient
yeah.
a little bit further back in the first few seconds of the
And
round.
not change the
problem
comp.
is you
I'm
look at
sure
where
if
those
you
players
asked Frost, like,
died.
what do you think they'll
They're
play?
so
I'm
far
sure he would have said,
into
oh, I
their
have
own
no
spawn
idea.
area.
Yeah,
Phoenix
yeah.
probably,
You
Phoenix
almost
Chamber.
feel
Yeah.
like they were left with nowhere to stand, and it's those reactive salvos coming out from blows going like, okay, there's players here, we know where they are. Let's force them
Oh, he's
into
hyping up
awkward
the crowd.
positions. Communication needing to be on point, but also just those set plays out from Lev working once again.
You know, one of the reasons that I was happy to see him try to save that in Javi's front was because they were one away from the orbital strike, but Neon's gone and found an orb. In the meantime, there's plenty of them on offer here.
One enemy remaining.
And ends up orbital strike online for the next. This is a big advantage for Leviathan in scoreline and ult economy. And so far, it feels like they're miles ahead in terms of controlling the map. And even after the
Bainborough.
pause, nothing to write home about for G. The same
getting
problem
across.
there. The crunches from Leviathan working
Oh, I
well.
love
He said
this
the north
default,
side
man.
crunch, it's where they've been more impressive, but they've
His
been very proactive
lock-in
even on that
Talon
south side.
2023
Every
default.
round it feels like they have space that they need to take a mission objective. And so far, G cannot deny those objectives. Yeah, Batman's gonna have to drop out of there.
That's only a small amount of damage.
It's teammate.
Thankfully, yeah.
Teammate Molly, so.
Teammate.
Spike planted.
It's nice from left though.
causing
Every
him
single
a couple
time they
of
have
issues,
someone
of
like
course,
pushing from
the
behind.
weaponry,
Yeah.
but
You want to
Udotan,
play? Let's
there
play.
it is. Tour de force activated. They've realized that there is an opportunity for them to take this one away.
Oh, whoa.
Goodness, blink
Whoa.
and you miss it. It's the tour de force with two. But the Pistols certainly not slacking in this round either, but another for Udotan.
There you go.
Well,
fair play.
That looked easy.
Thrifty win for 5-2. That's not
Yeah.
the round I thought G would come out with.
Yeah, MasterCard Thrifty that will give them a huge boost. Because that was the thing. This was just
that's
one of those
incredible for their
opportunities
money.
where you see that site almost gifted over to them. They managed to avoid a lot of that early aggression, and when they get into the post bar, you have Udotan with
Nice shot.
that free operator in hand. Those are the moments that we saw from him all the way through.
Like, what the hell?
The first
dude, their
map,
money's
a
so good
confidence
after
booster,
that.
and seemingly part of the plan once again. But of course, the opponents are going to adapt to this early.
And if you
Salvos
hear
operate
aggro,
to
bro,
post
run
it
the
up.
other way.
Even
Mate,
having
it's
some support
every
in the close
round.
corner
It's
as
run
well
the
from
other
Sliggy.
way.
Yeah.
Like, I
Stun
guarantee
them.
you they're here and here, or they're on B.
They
And he's
get that little
always
bit
here
too
if they're
close,
on
but
A.
for now, not giving away their hand.
Like, always.
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't seen game plans like this in like so many years.
First shot
Bro,
fired
that's what I'm
and
saying.
You haven't watched enough LEV.
Clearly.
No, Lev feels like 2022, 2021.
That doesn't work
So
for the
weird.
bait play instead. Spikescene has to take the fight in the open. It's questionable.
And now we're running
Maybe
the
a
other way?
little bit of
Okay, fair
patience
enough.
there for LEVIATAN. And
Oh, that's
Nice,
big.
that's nice.
That was
taking
really
out that
nice.
A side as
They
well.
go B?
This is what we said in the
And
last
they have
map
the
worked
luck that he took so much
often.
space.
They put pressure on one side of the map, enticed LEVIATAN in.
It's got to
and
be
then took
so
the open
boring
site.
to be the
It's
breach
just
for them
happened
here
again, even that
Yeah.
in this game
too
plan.
late. Neon's in a lot of trouble with so many players there to fight. I feel like he never stood a chance, but Blows steps right in for the same battle.
Bro,
Blow-
all of
blow-
Lev's
blow-
scrims must be boring.
Oh,
They
Oh,
just run the
yeah,
same
yeah, you're just waiting.
And
Blows
Credit's
has to carry
also
on
not
fighting
in the
there.
greatest of positions, so
He just-
I remember
Neon not being
2023.
able to find
We were
those
before the
picks.
game against DRX.
try and give this one up.
We did the anti-strat, and I was like, oh my god, I've got these guys so downloaded. It was just a KO knife on split.
Yeah,
When-
okay.
If they KO knife A, it was one setup. If they KO knife B, it was another setup. And
Yeah,
I, was,
yeah.
I told the guys, and I was like, this is the freest win you've ever had. And that was the game where Monya got 39.
But also just pushing
Okay, yeah,
that
yeah.
south
And we
A
lost.
side of the
We
map
lost
has
it in OT.
been far
Bro,
more
I had
victorious.
I was so mad after
I
the
had
game.
that
risks
loud
being taken. You can understand it. They've been
Reykjavik
so
ascent.
confident
They're
in
like
how they've played in the
17-0 on
last few
ascent,
rounds.
and
That's
they
why
got a
LEVIATAN
recon,
forced
and
that
if the
issue,
recon lands here, they
but
do
it
this, the
really
recon
does
lands
put
here, they do this, the
Sliggy in
recon
a
lands here,
spot
they do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like literally calling pause, and I'm like,
I
guys,
don't even hate the walk
remember what I told you? I was like
And what's been
5
working
person
for
stack the
LEVIATAN,
sites. Like,
their
it's
winning condition has
100%.
been taking that space. As we said, start around,
still
they
lost
say,
that
we're
as
going to
well.
fight here. And they fight for that
18.
control.
Oh, so you won then.
So
18
this
and 0.
time,
18 and 0, yeah.
nobody steps into the
Now we
paint,
got
and
annihilated,
eventually you
actually,
think, okay, well, let's get our
Well,
early
the
fight
other
going.
anti-strat that I remember
And
was
worst case,
in
I
Ascension
pop
against
one and get
Nongshim.
back out, but
Yeah.
When I
instead,
was with
the
Revenant,
round
we were on
crumbles as a
Bind, we were
result,
up
and that's a good
7-1,
adaptation from
and then
G
I
to
said,
play that
the
much
second
more
half,
patiently
they're going to
on
stack
this
4
attack
people on A.
side. Wait
Every,
for
like,
LEVIATAN
as
to
in the
make a
second
mistake,
half
'cause so
of
far
their
they have
defense,
given
Yeah,
you
they're going to
yeah.
put 4 people on
This
A.
time G
We
takes
go
them
A
unfavorable
the next 4 rounds and lose.
Oh god, into the stack. You do, they're doing some work. I'm not sure about that all, but
blinded there, or more two-player spotted.
mate, I'm not sure
Are they
about
going
that
to
all.
opt to try and
No.
flee? No, they want to try and
I
fight
mean,
this.
the Whale often misses.
They get that
Yeah.
opening.
So that was
Yudoton has
ambitious.
been sublime, by the way. I think that's the 3rd round in a row that he has found an easy pick. Well, I say easy. He was full blind and just hit the shot, but
Nightfall.
easy for him. Stun will force them back.
Oh,
Nightfall.
no.
And
Oh,
Happiness
everyone
got
Oh
their
my
response.
God.
They have the all ready to try
God,
and tap the
imagine
ball
that
before
2
he did it.
seconds earlier.
Yeah. Now what
This
do
is a
they
much
do?
slower turn back to the other direction, though, from G.
They're gonna
Might start
fake
to think
fraud
that, yes,
A
this
back
worked
into
before,
B.
right, going to the A site. Look where the spike is. It might not be what's happening. But they've done this. They've faked one side, then pushed up the other.
Nice,
This time,
Javi.
Prowler goes towards A. LEVIATAN think that the play has switched up, but they find out that it hasn't. Now a man lowered down, and the Blaze
Now
covers
they go
across
B.
the site. Blows, though.
Sorry, now they go A.
Everyone's lost this
Crucial
round.
kill up top. It's given them somewhere to fight from, but then the
The good news for G is they at least always have like someone on the sides to take a lot of space. They're at least aware of like the fact that they
I
either
don't
leave
know
sites
how
open
you
or they
keep
like
doing this,
over-rotate.
The ruse is sold every time, no matter how many times they sell it.
Udo's been looking good
Every
with
time
Knob.
it feels
Yeah.
like somebody is waiting for just an over-eager peak. Like, you can understand it.
Spike
You're trying to figure out where they're going. You're trying to work out the position of these players, and every time you get one that's wrong,
They're back.
Yudoton is just
Bro, ops are looking
there
broken today.
waiting.
Yeah.
They
His
really
third
are.
operator
Well, yeah, but
pick,
with no busted
where
knee on,
somebody
like,
has just
I mean,
tried
yeah.
to jiggle the
Yeah,
angle,
it
and he
is.
hasn't been missing 12
I mean, it's kind of what we were
on 5,
saying
by
when
the way,
the
while they are currently
the
still
original nerfs
behind
came in
the map.
2025, where
He's
like
been
you're
a
just gonna
huge
get
part
ops
of this
owning
turning
everyone.
around.
Yep.
And for Sato, no choice but to flee and try and save it. And I agree with you. I think that although we talk about the counters, we talk about those.
Yeah, like the
plays
G
being
at
made
least
by
have someone
G,
that can
I
take a
think
lot of
Javi
space
needs
every
to be given
turn.
a lot of credit here, because I'm sure there's help from players feeding him information.
I feel like they
but
figured it
somebody
out
is
though
having
now.
in
No, I
those
think
I
they
think
figured
it's
it out.
probably
make those
probably
calls,
7-5 to be
and over the
honest.
last couple of rounds,
Yeah.
If they
have been
just get the
correct.
read every
Resolve to
time
be
and
the
find the
one
empty
walking
site.
into that empty space.
I'd be
What's
down for Lev
impressive
doing some
about
more
it is
aggro
I
stuff,
can't
to be
really
honest. I
recall
like
him
the
getting
aggro
punished
stuff,
for
it's
it that often. His success rate is huge.
The problem that they've
Either in
got, though,
just
is, like,
avoiding the unfavorable fights,
whilst
Okay,
whilst on this side, it's you know what they're doing. On the other side, even if you know what they're doing, they've got double duelist, double initiator, and a smoke.
Yeah.
You can't, like, holding the site is...
No, it's hard, yeah.
Back in the old days,
gotta
we used to
push.
have the coach on the stage as well. I think the only thing I'd hate more
Okay, do you reckon
than
they
playing
change it
against
up, or do you reckon it's like a
Frost's team would be having to look
motivational-
up and see Frost
From what?
across the
No, I
stage.
think
Just that
Owner
big
will often
smile
call
on
a
his
round, I
face.
think.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
often
Time
call
around like that
something, I
happens.
think.
Yeah, yeah, I
And it's
agree.
gotten a timeout from LEVIATAN. They felt these last couple of rounds.
If they- I'm telling you, if they have an ult-
we're slipping back to GE,
Where's an
having
ult?
a lot more control than we want them to.
They don't have an ult.
Yeah,
I was
and
going to
it's
say, if they had
difficult
an
as well
ult, they would do
because,
some kind
again,
of
like
set strat.
talking of that Coinbase win condition, like they had it at the beginning of this map. They had those sort of aggressive set play rounds that were working out wonderfully. And I think in the last round, they were a little unlucky, or very unlucky. They have the same set play to try and go for that deep B presence, and you get domed by a full blinded guy who is just holding the angle with an operator.
Bro, the
So
camera's
it's
loving
a
this guy.
rough one
Yeah.
to try and go
I mean,
out
he's
of a pause
passionate.
with, because you kind of sit
He's
there
been on
and
the
go,
Red Bulls, man.
Or was it
Holy,
the
bro,
wrong play?
he's-
No, not
Sliggy.
really.
He's hyped
But
up, man.
Yunaton has been turning
It's looking
this
like
game.
Maradona. I don't know if you know the famous clip
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Maradona when he scored, and he,
Yeah.
well, he might have been on some...
12 and
Quite a
5,
few.
He was on
his
something.
impact
He was on
has
quite a
been
bit.
Yeah, he was on
tangible
something.
from the very get-go.
The second he got the op, that was it. That's where things turned around.
But I mean, even on the last map as well, like he's had some
It is a
crazy
half buy.
rounds, but
I
seeing
don't
him
know.
run
12
away with it
kills,
like this
5
for
kills,
LEVIATAN,
2
it's gotta
kills,
be
2 kills,
spooky.
2 kills.
That timeout, no
Udo's
doubt,
definitely
not
doing a lot of work.
necessarily about you to
But
tell more
I do
about
think
how
this is
he's
like
given those
this is a
opportunities
pretty
to catch
solid
those
sign for them.
rotates
Like
in
in
the late round.
Vietnam,
How
it was
the
only
map is being
Autumn and
pushed
Pack
to
because they were the ones
Sure,
with
yeah,
experience.
yeah.
So if Udo's showing you can do it, I trust that Autumn
Yeah.
and Pack can
U-
bounce back.
Udo off Neon
So
is
they can
like a...
react quite
Yeah.
quickly to this more direct
I mean, it's a bit of a
GE.
change for Lev. They could do a 1-3-1, but then when you do a 1-3-1, you're meant to send it into sight. You're meant to fast flood.
Closer
Oh my
angles.
God, look at him. Look
And the
at
problem
him.
with
Yeah,
the fast flood
it's
is this
every
one
round.
is just gonna,
The
looks like it's
RB is
going to take
just
so much space on A.
claiming space. The problem is they're already into the tower, but now realizing how
you
far
gotta
back
fast
they
flood,
are
surely.
playing, that Cosmic Divide is just a general irritation. They can
Oh,
get into
full
a
retake.
post plant. The backstab is going to be so far behind, by
Like
the way.
scanned
so
him
if
in the
they're
corner.
Too slow, Harvey might just
Bro,
kill all
what
of
a
them.
tether, by
What
the
a
way.
They haven't gone for these flanks
Insane.
before. Map control's always
And
been
now he's
punished
just in
by
the
going
spawn.
back in the other direction. The one
Oh, it's a shame he couldn't live
start,
there, man.
as now another goes their
Mate,
way.
in the
LEVIATAN
middle.
Pick up the pace towards the site, but a familiar foe.
Oh, he let him have it.
Yunaton stand in the way. Now just the one. Yunaton's
Oh.
got the angle, but not the shot. Sato,
have to
the
let
one
him
with the
cross.
pressure, though. He has
Just
to
play
move
time,
to the
no?
site, has to start that diffuse. Swap
he's got ult.
Oh, he's gonna ult him. Oh, he missed it.
Got him, but he's actually out wide. Yunaton's
No
dodged
time,
it.
right?
Now the
Oh,
time.
Udo's
lovely.
played it well.
Lovely.
He's
Yeah,
played a
Insane.
masterclass.
Insane.
Bro, he's having a game.
He looks so good right now. He did not look this good domestically. Not
Bro,
even,
I'm telling
not
you,
even
get him
close.
off the neon.
Yeah.
Get him off the
I'll be
neon.
honest,
It's so
I
good.
think the choices made there by Sato were the right one. Avoid the fight. Slow him down. You probably at least get it to half. Buy yourself some
Is that a
extra time.
GE
and then
fighting chant?
Yeah.
Maybe go in for the kill.
Let's go GE.
Instead, Yunaton, balls of steel, just runs past the
See,
ultimate.
I said in my
He knows he's hitting
CFL
the shot.
video
Why
that I
wouldn't he?
thought
Nobody's
Udo
even
was the
close to
most
him on the scoreboard
underpriced.
right now. 5 to 5.
Well, he wasn't that good in regionals.
I mean,
He
yeah.
was.
It's just because of the neon stuff.
Climb back to potentially take
Well,
the lead, but they have finally
He should have been 8
Because-
points, you're right.
The curse.
Maybe they've angered Sato in the process.
The danger man is
Guys,
down.
guys,
In
you
fact,
see a
them
duelist.
are. Patman and Javi, all that remains. What a great start for LEVIATAN. The lead may be back in
Yeah,
their
this one was
hands
my bad.
momentarily.
I genuinely do think like
With it being
a
only
Viper
Sato
would
that gets
cook this
dropped
team.
for-
If you could just always put a wall up where you know
Palmer
they're
wall,
going to
yeah,
be.
save it,
LEVIATAN
work out
played
where
this
they're
nice and
fighting,
safe. Yeah,
and
and
then
then-
palmer wall it off. Yeah.
Aggressive on B.
For a one
Ready to
and
play the
done
retake,
game plan,
the
it would be
numbers
pretty
are by their
legit. Yeah.
side, and it means GE are the ones that have
If there
to
was
take
any
the
team
risk.
that would
That
run
risk
it,
means running
GE
into the
would be the
numbers.
guys to do it.
Patman's dropped, and now his attempt
I mean,
to make
2021,
this difficult situation
when we were
that
playing
bit more
Fracture,
manageable.
we played Viper on it, and I was convinced it was unreal. I was like, I was shocked teams weren't playing Viper. I was like, it's
Yeah.
so good on the map.
I mean, to be fair, in 2021, you were probably
It's taken a
correct.
while.
Yeah,
Viper was
Viper was
completely broken.
insane
Yeah.
back then, yeah.
But I feel like
Uh-oh.
it could still be good now.
Uh-oh. Mate,
Come on.
mate,
Oh no.
hello? Hello? Oh my god, we've been here
You can't
forever.
do this to him.
Oh my god, the round started. Surely the round started. Hello?
No way! Oh man!
Bro, we're into it. crazy. Wait, is this in the next round? No, it's not the same
Oh.
round.
From Sato, though.
Oh, there has
We
to be a
were
timeout.
into the round and he was
Right,
just doing
that's
that.
what
That
I
would be
mean.
insane.
I was like, we're here
Genuinely feel
forever.
like they made it back.
That would have been the
Like, it
best thing
needed
of all time. They
something
hadn't
to
Oh,
defused
is
do
it
this
time?
right.
It was oh, they hadn't
Rounds
defused
lost
the
in a
game.
row.
Dude, I was losing my mind thinking, mate, within 30 seconds.
I thought it was live as well.
That's an all-time moment, that is. Oh,
And of course, they've got
we
the
broke the
credits to
count.
spend.
That was
The
sick.
Tour de
Fair play.
force available for UDATAN as well.
The crowd's reaction was insane.
No, the crowd was
Wasn't
awesome.
already quick
yeah.
enough. This time, Sato has looked to try and claim B main control instead, on towards their south side.
I'm not even sure he like spoke to him. He
Just standing
he
there.
stood there the whole time. Incredible.
Oh, he's back.
The last round was the opening shot from
He's
the
back.
off.
It's time for G to start winning again.
Goes to GE.
The good luck charm.
You're not
Will be
happy
a
with
battle
what you've
between
seen?
these two. I suppose it's fitting. B main control
sorry,
taken
yeah,
by
yeah,
Sato.
That one? All right, cool.
But
Yeah.
UDATAN walks
It
up
could be better.
right behind him.
I'm really liking what I see about UDATAN.
Yeah.
That's-
that looks good.
That's great.
That little bit further and King.
Oh!
Oh, why would you say that,
Son
man?
of a bitch!
It's me into him. I did this last round. You did it this round.
I hate what I'm seeing from UDATAN.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Post plant available on Patman. Looking to try and get aggressive again as Sato to win the battle.
No.
Of those
7 on
operator
defense is a
players.
lot, man.
Give them that
Keep
man
on getting these
advantage.
kind of rounds, yeah.
Give them an opportunity
Okay.
to at least go in with a lead after the start they had, but Harvey's having none of it. Already clearing one, but he's stunned up. Trade immediately
Good
from
trade.
Patman. As they look
Pat, you
towards
still have like a
together, the
refract and
shots
all.
aren't landing though, even still, it will come down to just one.
Good
Has
reposition.
a
Making
flash?
his way to the site, needs to bait someone into a fight, and Autumn just isn't
Wow,
giving
nice.
anything
Yeah,
away.
because he can just
Respect.
wait for this.
His teammate will swing
Respect.
first, and Patman's still just sitting in the corner.
Oh my
God.
Spam.
Time.
Not quite landing,
Whoa, bro,
but
he
also
nearly
almost
had
had
that.
it, though.
got him dead to rights at this point. We will go
Okay, 6 and 6, not bad.
Six
They
is-
dropped the pistol. That's
Six
fine.
is good.
I think
The
they'll-
problem is, their comp is kind of attacker-sided.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see if they can
Oh,
keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
yeah, that's what I mean. Levs is a little bit more, like they have really good traps that they can also set up on the attack.
I do think they'll kick themselves in the VOD review, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Not bad, not bad. You do Prime ads on your channel? Let me show you something.
People always say this sometimes. so
I
like, what the fuck
always
are you
use your Twitch as well.
I've got Elizabeth here. She is
Okay.
Patman's auntie.
Chad, if you're watching
Elizabeth,
right now,
you're the reason
oh, they
Patman's
gave
on
me,
that stage.
someone
You bought
gifted
him
me a
his
sub
first
to you.
piece.
Go to Sideshow, go to Sideshow.
Do
Sideshow,
such an
quick.
incredible job with his team because you've
Chad,
been
if you're
there
watching
his
right now and
entire
you're on
gaming career.
YouTube,
Not
maybe
on Sideshow's
maybe you
channel.
make your way over
Not on
towards
Sideshow's
Twitch,
channel, though.
and you can check, go out of full screen, you go over towards here, you scroll down, maybe you have a free Prime sub, it costs you nothing, you get a free Amazon Prime, you get no ads for the whole of London Masters. Who would have thought? You can rewind these days as well, you can support your favorite content creators.
Not Sideshow.
And you might have forgotten about it, that's okay.
TMV
TMV isn't going to judge you, I'm not going to judge you either.
Making it to
Check if you got it.
international again.
He definitely has. And actually, he does you proud in other ways. He's also been an incredible basketball player too.
Yes, he loves basketball.
So, talk to me then about Patman settling
Who's
into
Patman's
this
mum?
team. What was
Ant.
your
Ant.
reaction
Ant.
when he told you he was joining Global Esports?
Well, all we can do is like support him whatever he wanted to do. So when he told us that he's going to Global Esports, it's fine. It's just giving all the support that he needs.
Well, Elizabeth, I think you being here means so much to him. So thank you so much for talking to me. Good luck to Global Esports and Patman.
Which one affects my output level? Is it this?
This is your output, this
Okay.
is your mic.
Okay. People were saying I was a little bit loud.
You're just an obnoxious American is what it is.
I mean, what can I say?
Yeah.
3 reserved British men.
That's
born
true.
with it.
Quiet speaking
Yeah.
British guys. Yeah.
Yeah, until Mr. Brightside starts playing, then you all lose your fucking nut.
That's true, yeah.
It's just difficult at this
Fucking
point.
Vanga
I
Boys
think
comes
the
on and
fact
oi,
that
oi,
we
oi!
saw
Well, it's a
some
World
life
Cup year, so now
Oh
it's
my
towards the
God,
end of
bro,
the half was a good sign.
consistently.
I think
Holy.
Sato
He
has to
especially
relax.
This guy's
is gonna be
popping
a
off.
huge
He's gonna
talking
bust
point.
a blood
First of
vessel.
all, that's
now.
what-
World
Yeah.
Cup year,
It's
it's
going
Sweet
to be
Caroline.
around
That's
here.
what
yeah.
yeah.
Scene.
He's singing Mr.
Achilles
Brightside down
going
there,
into
yeah.
the defense.
Going
Can
crazy.
UDATAN
Coming out of my cage!
that he's going to have the same
Fucking metal
opportunities
version of the
with
Killers.
how aggressive this composition
Big
can
pistol.
be.
I think Global have to win this pistol too.
I
But
don't
it is a
disagree.
lot to
Yeah, I
ask
agree with that.
because let's be real, they would not have 6
The
rounds
pistols
on the
are
board
good,
if
though.
he wasn't playing the
58%.
way he is.
Shout out to everyone that used their
That is
Prime on us.
very
Thank you,
true
thank you.
indeed. And has been a hero performance in the first half, but now we move to the second. They've had time to chat with their coaches, and we've certainly seen the coaches waffling away. Around 13 kicks off with GE on the defensive side, and LEVIATAN,
you're gonna walk in there.
Cleared a lot of space towards B and put a lot of numbers there. There will be the A site that is the ultimate target. Wrap back in, comes in just as GE the B site.
Somebody in your chat said it looked like the image of Sirius Black in the newspaper in Harry Potter, where he's like screaming at
the okay, yeah. Yes, he did.
It's so on point. Just Gary Oldman losing his shit.
The one man they were probably trying to avoid.
Oh, that's good, man. And he didn't overheat.
Okay,
he can't use his headhunter now, but...
Oh, he did alright. He got an extra dink. Got an extra dink, so
take
3. Yeah, you take that for sure. Hi, man.
King trades him out.
It's weird there because you should be letting Xavi play for sure.
30 seconds left.
Now Crystal.
It was a weird situation because he popped his refract.
3 to find. All of them healthier than him, but that Sheriff is going to be deadly. Well,
they all die to 1.
Everyone up
yeah, but there's 3 of them is the problem. He also dies to 1.
It's okay. It's okay. We thrifty here.
Look at Sato trying to hype up the crowd, hype up his team.
I always say we with any of my teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, when you're having a game like
I say we when it's not even my team, to be fair. I just say we when I'm talking about a team, I just say we.
I say we all the time, yeah.
That's right, we wanted a map 3 anyway.
Yeah.
And it's split.
You know what they say about split? Be really good.
The bangers.
The banger. Expected some aggression out of G in that pistol, looking for it on B, going under, walking back to A main, clearing it out. But in the end, they found the easier site to push into and traded out those kills very nicely. 7 to 6.
He does more than double everyone else on the team,
should
man.
Follow. Should get even stronger as they're now up against Classics.
Again, we're going to see the same from Global Esports.
I mean, if Global do win this map, it's going to be Yudo.
For Autumn as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
North side A taken.
Oh, shoulder.
Of the map, they've just left.
That's pretty big. It's got really good timing.
He's already hearing the steps. He's already spotted the players. They're going to try and pincer on the remaining. Neon and Sato have done a fantastic
kind of needed to win there, but
leaves just 1. Spike not going to be planted just yet. Counter
oh my God, he turned back into it.
Yeah, you're not meant to look at them once.
Yeah. He turned back into it. The rare breach flash working.
A few for the other side.
It's so slow it works.
Yeah. Surely it's popped now.
Yeah, nice work all round. Definitely seemed like
I still remember the Soulcast flash on Sky, where you would like throw it into a wall, it'd turn, and he'd just like have it against the wall, and you'd turn back.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that, I was like, oh man, he's techie with it.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
A big round from Sato as well. To give them a 7.
You like Astron Fracture?
Astron Fracture? I prefer a Brim, but I don't mind it.
On the scoreboard.
I would always have a Brim.
Yeah.
But the rounds
I think just any faster stuff is better. I think the Molly is just so strong as well.
For this attacking
The
side.
ult's better. Not the best after all, man.
And of course, pack mentality prevails even with SMGs at times.
That I think is new Neon right there.
They're ready
Yeah.
for the play.
Yeah.
Through top.
That might be one of the first rounds there's like proper.
Yeah,
because
you know that the Neon is gonna be in that wall, so you can swing into it.
There's that one when Jit Boys was just sprinting onto the B
But
side
that's
on
the thing,
Pearl, and I was just like, that is the slowest shit I've ever seen.
No, but the thing is, like, so often you're used to using the Neon wall as like a fake to bait out util, but now it's the Neon that you can't afford to get away with it.
Good. There we go. 1 death, that's fine.
It's a clean round.
Global Esports will comfortably make it through that bonus.
Yeah, considering what they were.
Yeah,
up
Neon's
against,
gone from being like an Olympic sprinter to looking like me.
It was a very nice one from Global Esports. As we said, for LEVIATAN.
Little bit of a belly, just trying to run down the street, tripping over myself.
Right away. And Sato coming up through heaven is caught like that. They have early flanks as well. It really exposes a lot of issues with that round, but it also gives you a lot to learn from. They made a more direct play. And
wait, how is Autumn on 1 orb?
Closed the walls in on them.
How is Autumn on 1 orb?
Hey, Phoenix
He just used it.
Yeah,
he pushed tower with it.
Sorry, I've lost my
This
mind.
is for the orb, I'm not even sure because
it's a little bit difficult to hear some of the sound cues as well.
You almost have to play this as a straight up hit.
Force.
Dude, what is this movement? It's juked him.
Still here. There were 4 players on this A side of the
Oh, there we go.
The stealth drone has better movement than Neon does now.
Yeah. Stealth drone.
Let's go, Avi.
Perfect.
Bro, their money's going to be incredible.
Let's go.
We're so back.
He actually has to do damage. Okay, there's one. I mean, Autumn will take it. He's trying to get his ult earlier.
Like, I know you can get away with a lot in this comp, but a full 5-stack dish exec? Are they going for the...
Right. No matter your comp, I don't want to see a 5 exec dish.
Yeah.
But a 1v5.
Like, I get it. Like, I get it. You're trying to plant at the top, then you got after plant and stuff. But even then, I still want some pressure.
They didn't have the raise.
They got their way late.
Oh, yeah, they got way late.
Big mistakes would be needed to even give him a chance. And you can see right away, look at Udaton on the other side of the map. He's fallen back. He'll take an orb.
Orbital.
Set himself up to just catch the info and TP right out. There is no escape for Neon at this stage. The only way is
Why does every British guy sound like Boaster? That's got to be the worst take of all time.
That's horrendous.
Sounds like Boaster.
I mean, your country also just has so many regional accents. Like, it's smaller than the United States, and I think you have more regional accents than the US does.
Guys,
No.
imagine listening to Artist and going, yeah, that sounds the same as Boaster. Like, Artist and Boaster are completely different.
For a second there.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for having just sat in the site, I would have been sweating for them. But even still, it's a lot
That is
of
just
damage.
every Uber driver in America, though. You open the door, and they're like, oh, are you from Australia?
Was at the beginning, but this is also just pretty much setting up in that 1-4 for the side of GE. They have
Some people just, I don't know. They're bad with accents. I used to get this confused to be Atlas, the LCK caster, who is Australian.
Oh, okay.
And it's like,
really?
I'm so far removed from that. Like,
And also Udaton is holding Northside Arcade, sees nothing. It becomes pretty obvious where they may be.
Stick
Walls
globally.
closing in quicker than expected. On LEVIATAN in that previous round, they are denied any presence here towards A main by the Molly. And evidently, they don't want to fight
At
into
least
it
there's still a little bit of damage
they're
here.
on this low buy.
This next round's going to be so crazy.
That
Look at the ults that are probably up.
Adopted
That's
when it
fully
comes
cleared
to the
north side
buy round,
already,
so
though.
you very much expect it to be the case here. And for GE,
Yeah, I like how active GE are being, by the way.
is in their hands. Nothing in A main, nothing north side. You know it's a B hit.
Teams are getting better at defensiving.
You don't want to get too close to those pistols. You don't
Ought
want
to
to
be
get
worse.
We
overrun.
finally flamed them enough that they started listening.
Is he
Down
aware?
below, a bit of an awkward
No,
bounce.
he just runs out on his own and dies.
this was a
interesting.
fucking Stinger and Tower.
Post-plant orbital strike.
Okay.
Is he aware now?
Because
One more.
Neon's died. Unfortunate timing.
So you got the orbital out.
Another double solo flanks on either side.
Somebody
Yeah.
fell immediately. Weaponry retrieved by King. And
Oh,
One
dearie
by
me.
You just said the defenses were getting better.
One by one. Yeah, it's my fault, dude. I can't say, honestly, I can't say
You're
anything in this
cursed
game.
today.
Right, this is my whole stream every
Fuck.
single time. It's
Every
awful.
single fight versus weaker weaponry. And for Udaton,
Trying to
he
pretend that I
wants
know
to
what
try
I'm
save
talking
this,
about,
but
and everything
Vaccine
opposite
is
happens
chasing
every
him
time I
down.
mention anything.
Looking to run after that operator, and he's got to be very careful here. There are multiple players trying
Oi,
to surround him.
oi,
onto a next
Oi,
fight.
oi.
They
They pick up 4 guns as well. I'm not gonna lie, that's the round that decides it, by the way.
LEV right back in the lead and right back on their feet. That's what you like to see. A great round, and we complimented them on Pearl as well. With the low buys, they all
Wonder if the chat can hear the crowd well or not.
Yesterday when I was asking my chat, they were like, they could hear it though.
But normally what they do is they normally have the crowd mic pretty good first day, and then they turn it down. when they do that.
What I had seen, because Bren put a note up for us, he said that like on the actual stream it was low, but through the co-streams you could actually hear it pretty well.
Okay, interesting.
So I think that they tweaked it for today, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care, because people watching my stream then get a better experience.
Steal around that they had no right even
Well,
competing for.
We're getting the good
And
life.
that has
then.
gotten the timeout
Honestly,
from
keep that
GE.
as a competitive edge.
I was so close to just torching you several times on the cast earlier.
Yeah, but then my team fucking destroyed your
No, I
team.
know. In spite of that, I was still going to just try to tear you a new one.
You kind of want to call
Because
him a
Paper Thin was just
superstar
like,
in the
Footer
making
just playing
because of
so
how young he is,
intelligent
19
right now, and I was
years
going to be like, it's
old. I think he
completely
just turned
inverse to the
19 as well.
co-streamer upstairs. He's a fucking idiot.
If you would have said that, that would have been
That
great.
would have been so good, yeah.
Just being ready to scream, hype up his teammates, hype up the crowd. He has now overtaken Udaton as the
this
kill
is
leader
second
in
time
this
out, yeah.
map, but he's had Neon alongside him. And I mentioned the potential for
They
ultimates.
don't have enough money to buy, right?
They have a lot of them building up,
Hopefully.
but the one thing
My
he
son.
does have coming into this round
Might have
is
been.
the ultimates
Oh.
already built.
Yeah, I mean that's a bad buy. They got Chamber ult though. Chamber ult defense so big.
They went with
tour
it
de
earlier.
force put into play right away.
Run into
The
it all.
Udatan's walking to Sato and will be shut down.
My
The
VFL
big
player,
gun
let's go.
removed from the
Yeah, yours
round
against
right
mine.
away.
Yeah, good.
Big
And now,
impact.
For GE, not much more hope remains.
Still can't believe I forgot that Rien's just isn't playing until the playoffs.
Oh, you put Rien's in.
And my brain had auto-assumed that he had made second place and he was going to be playing in this.
It's heretics. They must be second place. That's crazy behavior.
The high-low setup on the other side could completely decimate
Yeah.
any chance
Didn't even see the
of
second
finding the
play.
kill. And now
They
almost
got
every danger
Fade.
has been removed.
They're going to have
That
Fade or
defensive
Astra or
arsenal.
Phoenix or...
Okay.
Whew, for a second, it looked like that.
They should be good for a couple after this.
We're tingling. Cool and controlled for Leviathan. Maybe there'll be one kill at least. There you go.
My ult is
They
ready.
now know where the last man is.
Ah!
Crystal, he's got the whole team facing off against him.
Gonna need this
extend
one.
their lead once more, but this will be the round that the pause was called for. For Global Esports. We saw in the last half a fight back that brought them level.
You should be able to play shirtless on land.
Of course, we
It's
know
like
going
removing
into
your
that third and
shoes.
final map, you kind of feel
Shirtless
like
on land.
veto
Bren did that
advantages
once during a
start to
show
fade
match. I
away.
think it was the one where he played versus Baby Bay.
Yeah.
And then at a
Wasn't that when
homestand.
Twitch like banned showing nipples
Yes,
as well?
yes,
Yeah.
and then they were begging him to please put his shirt back on. And then this is when Bren was in his particularly risky period in life, a little bit more wild
Yeah.
and unmedicated. And he was just like, no, fuck off.
It's fine.
Oh, they're pushing spawn.
Rolling Thunder should completely stop them from
Wait, this
any
is...
say in this. Chance for the operator to maybe land one, but no.
Wait,
TP
he actually
taken
stayed
back.
here?
Now, full control for Leviathan,
Okay.
I mean,
Gotta
all
get
this
it.
is
Let's
looking great.
Nice.
Boy, that's a nice
One
triple.
off of it and another onto Sato, and the numbers now sitting 5v3.
Chill, just chill.
They
5v3.
haven't even planted the spike yet on Leviathan, and
Leviathan.
they're being whittled
It's
down.
still... Like, dude, this is what I hate, man. I mean, it's going to be fun because they're going to push into it. But, like, retaking from these chokes is just so...
He's
cack.
denied. Chance for a trade. The problem though.
Okay.
Is Udatan again.
I don't know where Blows is going.
Adel.
And now the spike dropped in a bit of an awkward spot. They need Spikesy to basically go back in. Can you do it again? Can you get us that space back once more? Can you cause that distraction? The answer
Nice,
is
Harvey.
It's good for
There we
money.
go.
respond in turn. The back and forth
Good,
of
good,
this
good,
map
good.
continues.
Now they go aggro, surely.
And another.
Holy.
Surely.
That was
will
it,
be coming right back up.
We got a good
The
map.
fact they can just fight
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
back
good
into
map.
this one.
Yeah, you're right.
A rare good
Lead
map.
isn't stolen
Holy.
out of their hands just yet, but GE looking much more
That's a
calm
wall.
and comfortable in that. Udatan again being set up for those op shots, and it feels like when he goes pushing in at the start of the round, Sato has his number. It's a lot
looks
of
like they're not going
connections
aggro.
coming out of the Waylay on Leviathan, but
Oh.
in those retakes, Udatan's had so much value. Just got to keep him alive that long. It looks like
Bro,
GE
look at this over-rotate.
want to re-aggress on they're hearing some noise in A main. Send Autumn there, flash through, seize the control. As he falls back, they put Patman in to hold the line. He's got to be careful.
Oh my god, you're so bogged.
The corner, but he's still here.
Actually
think that was
worked
the
out
plan,
perfectly.
but-
He
Yeah,
know, he knows
He's
the
just
had
as he
the ground
planned,
to an
yeah.
extent.
And the thing is, they had
Meantime,
already
the rest of
rotated
the
for
team-
this as well. They were ready for this
The
reaction.
attack
They took
rotates
so
to
much
the other
space.
side.
Udo took so much space as well.
Deep control on the north side of the map. From
They're going to
Goblin,
have
as you
4
said.
here.
The man, the Phoenix who was on the other side, is now waiting for them on this one.
Oh.
Nice work from Sato once again. The Autumn
on,
strike
Harvey.
will deny them, at least running all the way through, but Autumn already looking to try and flank back around through that north side, which they kept
second
control of.
exec.
Flash
Oh.
going to come out up top. It's
Whoa, the widest of wide
Leviathan
swings. That's
find
crazy,
everything
baby.
Yeah.
Me too. Well, we said the ops being good on retakes, but he'd have to be great to stand even a chance. Patman by his side. Oh, isolated in the open.
I think this one's done, man. That was a bad round.
I think that's the thing. Even though you can get the right read when you're playing against like Lev and this comp, they can
Yeah.
outshoot you and they have so
There's a
much,
lot of util.
so much util
That's
to
where
just.
favor starts to flip a little bit.
They had 4 on site.
You look at
Yeah.
the role of Sato.
And the
that
timing
role
was
is
just
meant
bad
to
on the
be a
retake as well. It's so
Yeah.
disconnected. It's like
It was really bad.
how he's called a great round and then ruins it by just
and then you retreat
walking
and
through the
somebody
smoke.
else takes the
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
he's diving in. He gets
They love
the
doing
split
like a
second, he's
fast flood with just
immediately
two
hitting
passes
headshots and comes
Yeah.
out with 3 kills at the end of the round.
Like,
He
I think that's
truly
the
has
inexperience
been
and like the
incredible
nervousness of it
in
all.
this map
Sure.
thus
And
far.
now you don't have an
Or
operator.
like, you know you have the
And him
read, so you
versus
just want to get it over.
Utah
with.
has been a
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
battle, but I'll be honest, he started
Okay.
to take over it. Patman, though,
Up,
will
down.
finally shut this man
Well, here's
down.
our aggro.
That might be a good opportunity for them to find a response.
Kill this motherfucker, thank you!
Look at it.
It looked like they take some
Now
blows
just run
for
away.
that, but it's well after the fight. By the time that anything's landed for Leviathan, a 2 versus 4 needed. Sure, they've got ultis, but this isn't the round for them, surely. It looks like a write-off and stepping into the off this time in the hands of Patman, but the result is no different. A body on the floor, and it's not a defender. Spike Zine, the last one standing, 4 players to take down. This would put Leviathan up to 12. It'd probably win them the map, but
Nice.
it's an
Very nice.
impossible task.
Number one
Okay,
clean.
keeping it close.
Why do I feel like I'm rooting for Global? I don't care who wins this game.
Good response.
Wait, I want Lev to win.
Be
I
a
want
good-
map 3.
Fuck off, be a good friend. Shoot for Global.
Yeah, they can win map 3, great.
But then again,
I got Sato in my VFL. I need
Oh yeah,
to
obviously
win.
a third map would be right.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what? We've used the ultimate. Let's play.
Oh, yeah, you
through
got,
the
I got
Lev
King.
and double global.
King
Yeah.
and double global.
Trap them in towards their spawn while they're isolated.
At least
And
Sato's
not
on
allow them
23.
to regroup in that scenario at all.
Oh, they're giving
A
Patman the
confidence
off.
building round, but again,
Interesting.
with how things have been going, both teams winning their rounds cleanly.
Patman
the
off.
economy
I
hasn't
mean,
gone anywhere.
a Waylay up over a
Patman
chamber
once
off.
again
Surely if
with
you're
that
playing
operator,
chamber,
but
he's
Flash
always off.
Yeah,
should be
it's
coming
a little
through that
weird.
wall before they
Should.
know. Are they going to walk up on it? He's just going to look to stick around, and well, he's definitely been caught out
I mean,
early.
Udo did good to get one there.
Yeah.
Yudo-tan to go
Big
down
fight on the
instead.
flank.
I feel like players do this so much these
It's all
days.
part
Like
of the plan.
something does it all the
G sent 3
time,
players
and
to
now
try to
people start
fight
doing it. But they
towards
stay on
Arcade,
these
but Leviathan
these
had
lines
the
for
whole
so
squad come that
long.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
Now being boxed in Arcade, you can see the jump peak from Haz.
This is
I
much
don't
better
think
though
we're
from
spotted.
GE. They're
Leviathan
actually
don't
pushing
know
behind.
numbers
Oh
are
my god,
phasing,
oh my
but
god.
Patman under
Bruh,
pressure, has to
bruh.
move the arm.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Nice!
Oh! That was nice.
How has Patman lived through that round?
No, that was crazy. That was crazy, man.
Just
Oh,
takes
unbelievable.
tanks of suppression.
Yeah, bit of
Runs
util in his
away.
hand.
Yeah. Jumping, take this.
It's making me so
Pod of MW2 throwing knife across the map.
I mean, you have to like equip it now too.
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
he
yeah.
like quickly like jumped, equipped it, chucked it.
Autumn just wrecks 2 players on the way into the site.
Now a judge. Ooh, I
It's
like
a
that.
painful taste of defeat.
Where's he going? Perma,
Oh, in
Perma
tower?
Heaven?
Yeah.
And well, you're starting to see those credits.
It is so good there.
It's
dissipate
brought
the
it.
attack inside.
They got to
They might
stop
be left with
designing maps
nothing
like
into the
this.
next round, but they're going to pick up the pace themselves.
Too many good spots with
Immediately
it.
throwing through the overdrive and on the other side.
Oh, no.
Trades immediately.
Oh!
My God.
But Sato
Okay,
again lands a
Javi,
shot.
just tuck back, tuck
Back
back,
to a
tuck back,
3v3
tuck back,
once
tuck back.
more. As they grind to a halt for a second. Both teams pausing to catch their breath. Patman's operator
Udo only has a judge behind this headhunter.
Yudo-tan. His position also seems known, and
It's a gun
it's
if he
almost
pushes
bait.
rope.
They want them to swing. They want them to peek, to re-clear, to think that they
Whoa.
left, and they do.
Oh, we're full running this.
Oh,
Still got a trip
whoa.
there, buddy.
Relax.
Bruh, I've never seen a team get so owned to cutting suns.
Frost is having his fucking
No
interstellar
one
moment
stays
right now.
as crazy.
But as we can see,
When you have a trip
Bro,
on
when
the
you
other
have
side
a
as well.
trip
Oh,
on B.
don't go, Murph.
now if they're allowed to
What
get this
all have they got to
planted.
retake? Is it because of
Astro
Astro?
back,
It doesn't really
the
help
Salvo online,
much.
it's a deadly duo. When it
And
comes
you
to
can do Sans A main, I guess.
Never mind if he puts it up top. At least the plan found. Of course, they don't
Surely
know
Lev
just
took
how
over the
open
Astro
this
ult and
site
everyone plays
is.
on
Noise
site.
made now. The rotates
Double
coming
site,
back
one
in
30
Sans.
seconds
from
left.
Global Esports, but they're not going to be here on time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Spike planted.
Sato never let go of this position.
You are divided.
Held his ground all the way through. The thing is, they can
Mid-site
avoid.
is scary, man.
Yeah.
Can
I'm not sure about a mid-site.
And looks to just clean up everybody. Patman hunting for a rifle. He doesn't even know that he's still around this corner. Finds the end, but it's Sato to close.
Okay,
once again.
overtime.
The attack continued to dig deep. And are now one round away from taking us to map 3.
I hate a
Global
mid-site
Esports got
Astro
past
like
that
this.
first
You're
map
running up, they
easily,
can hear you back at
barely
sight,
broke
and at
their
any
sweat.
time they can push through the wall. Like, you don't have
They said
any
they would be
info
tested
comfortable
when
at
it
all.
came to fracture with
And it's not like
Leviathan,
pushing
just
through a
up
choke
the
through the wall,
difficulty,
it's
12
any
on the board.
space for a wall.
Yeah.
It's either overtime or victory, and map 3. And
I
Leviathan
vote yes
again
on the shot
adopt
call.
The death ball. They went to the B site with this and were met by
I
numbers.
vote no.
There were 3 players there when they didn't expect it. Now the death ball.
Sato ace.
There's 3 players here. GE, numbers in the right spot, and Pac-Man's feeling greedy.
Whoa.
Gets in. He
Oh
can
my
always get
God.
out. Well, for the next second or so,
Mate.
You can't exit now! Pac-Man, what are you doing?
Does he know that that suppresses you?
You can't use abilities!
He has to stop with that.
He's got to relax a little.
He stays so
Oh God! Overheat doesn't even come fucking close! You've thrown yourself into a pyre!
Oh, no.
Oh! Fuck!
It was so close.
Winnable. Oh, they have breach ult.
LEVIATAN gave them a chance. Tried to close it alone and leaves his leader to try and fight versus 2.
It's hard with the drop
Neon
down.
and King on the other side, but the problem is he has to make noise. He has to give the game away. Tries to bait the fact that he's already dropped down.
For Palmer
But they will
smoke.
now know, and the Rolling Thunder is going to force him all the way back. That time ticking further and further. The map 3 looking inevitable.
Oh, God damn it!
Yeah, Udo tried
That
his
would have been
best.
an all-timer. That would have been an
Bro,
all-timer.
that shot was so
That
close.
was, I mean, that was, you could have
went
turned the
between your
nameplates off and I would have been like, oh, that's a yay clip from like 2022.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Let's go, map 3. Let's go.
That was good. We got a map 3.